nuestros videos ya ni la googleo, nah. No veo un que me guste más por maril que soy peo. Y lo que me más es porque la enchulamos. La tengo. La tengo debajo de la sed. Hasta que derrita la vela, viene a dormir y se desvela, ey. Con esa creo que mi maíz tiene nueva nuera. El bill del agua viniendo trepao por todos los que echamos en la regadera. Como si jugara Twitter. Te prefiero y eso que me encanta como te viste. Yo lo dejo, no quiero. Puede que después te pongo la refa de ritmo de triste. Ay, quieres. Ay, yo sé. Me dio una pista. Empecé a orar. Adentro.
Con el conejo malo. Para que la cuquita.
Greetings, everyone. From Sacramento, the Kings playing host to a West. Conference affair here in the capital of California. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And, of course, Fred VanVleet. It's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Pelicans jersey.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the King. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical. This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Pass to Sabonis. Ellis outside. Outside for Murray. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray when he's doing stuff like that. Wow.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Brett, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad. He was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
Fox with it. Now Smith defending. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Now here's Henderson. Inside. O'Neal. Nifty move.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Out to Smith. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 4-point game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, Fox. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. Barnes the screen. Murray, good. Murray's got 5.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Nice shot by Smith.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Outside, Sabonis. On the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Kings trail by 5. Murray outside. Pass to Barnes. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, and getting aggressive on offense.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough, players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
The 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left to play here in the first.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Murray. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Smith left side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Getting it done for Sacramento. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Fox with it. Still yet to score. Alvarado with the steal. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year two. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." He certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Williamson in the post. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And the shot is good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Murray right side. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
Smith outside. Williamson outside. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Fox goes in. Ellis left side. The three. It's hauled in by Harris.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's O'Neal. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Kings trail by 3. There's the pick. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change.
Pelican substitution. Number 22.
On defense, New Orleans. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Now Nance. Up again. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 8 here in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
New Orleans in the lead. And that one's good, Williamson. Williamson's got 10 points.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Here's Monk. Poked away. Alvarado with the steal. Pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
And Monk drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Stolen. McGee. Still scoreless. Buries it from three-point range.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
With 1 on the clock. And finished off by Williamson.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Sabonis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray outside. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good on the bucket. O'Neal's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for New Orleans.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Smith with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Smith's got 9 points.
Draining that answer. Smith Jr. decided he couldn't let that last 3 go quiet.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role. Lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Shaq. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
You wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact. on the defensive end.
Here's Smith. It's the outside fadeaway. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Here's Fox. Takes the 3. And a check with the rebound.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Puts the move on. And Shaq with the slam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Smith. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Sometimes you have to fight for it, and Smith showed he's up to the task.
And the Pelicans making a change here. He doesn't get the second one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
On the wing, Monk. He's got 7. Here's Lyles. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Substitution. Larry Nance Jr. Zion Williamson.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. On the top of the key, Monk grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lyles with the screen. Driving the lane. And then Monk with the dunk.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? Well, when he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here is Van Vliet. Still without a basket.
And Zion really lighting it up in this one.
McGee in the corner. To the paint. 41 seconds left to play in the third. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Nance. The Kings have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Van Vliet. That one off the back iron and out. 26 seconds left in the third. And there's the drive. Here's Lyles. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
And the awareness from Zion, I think that's something with playing time, with his maturity, it's going to continue to improve. Now a really good passer in his position.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Shot clock at 5. And Williamson throws it down.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
At the top of the key, Sabonis. Ellis outside. Outside, Fox. Sabonis. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Mr. Williamson. Out to Nance. Williamson in the post. And it goes down 2 points. 24 points for Zion Williamson.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Murray up on top. Over Williamson. Murray, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substituting on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Smith, no luck.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Got that one up quick.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
And finished off by Williamson.
The assist.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Back to Monk. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
The drive by Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, that is a statement. Smith Jr. taking no prisoners.
To the inside. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. To Wiles. Pelicans with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the dunk by Smith.
Assisted.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Mitchell outside. McGee a screen. 3-pointer. Sacramento again missing. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-5 run here.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zion Williamson.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Monk, no one around him. Good on the 3-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Henderson with it. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory.
Como a mí me dé la gana, el hijo de Sol María, el nieto de Octavio. Mis hijos son leyendas, ya su hereditario. Somos nosotros por lo contrario. Conmigo nunca salen Edidi con el diario. M grande en mi cuenta Super Mario. Para lograrlo hicimos lo necesario. No tengo ni un día libre en mi calendario. Y mucho menos tiempo para ustedes, mi horario. No, no. Dicen que el tiempo de Dios es perfecto. Yo estoy aquí porque tenía que pasar. Joseando todos los días, trabajando con... Aquí nada fue al azar. Ey, hay unos que me quieren... Me ven de frente y me vienen a abrazar. En guerra avisada dicen que no... Antes por eso no voy a avisar. No. Thunder, lighting, enmascarado te dejamos en parque.